Okay, this is a short piece on multiplying two matrices. So let's suppose we have a matrix with 2, 1, 4, and 5, and we're going to multiply it with a matrix of 3, 7, 1, and -2. First, make sure the dimensions are the same. At least the middle numbers have got to match. So this is a 2 by 2, this is also a 2 by 2, and the middle numbers are in fact the same. So the product is going to be a 2 by 2. So let me go ahead and put the product over here. Our task is to fill in these 4 slots. Okay, so imagine 4 numbers sitting here, and our task is to get those 4 numbers. You might want to think of this like a dot product. You're going to be multiplying these numbers and adding. So imagine you had 2 vectors where you had 2, 1, and you were dotting it with 3, 1. You know, imagine how you do that. You multiply, that's 6. You multiply these, that's 1. 6 and 1 is 7. And that's the number that goes in this slot. Okay, so 7. For the slot here in the first row, second column, you're going to be using again the first row, but this time you'll do the second column. So again, imagine a dot product where you're going to be, here's the 7 and the -2. So you multiply these, that's 14. You multiply these, that's -2, and you add them up, that's 12. And that's what goes here. Okay, so it's a row and column type of idea. Let's do the second row with its first column and second column. So this is in the second row, first column. We're going to be using the second row this time, and the first column, imagine again a dot product of 2 vectors. So now the first vector is 4, 5, and the second vector would be 3, 1. You really don't have to write these down. You can just do it like this. This is 12, and this is 5, right? So 12, and this is 5, so this is 17. And that's what goes here. For the last entry in the second row, second column, we're going to be in, again, second row, but this time second column. So this would be a 7 and a -2. And imagine you're dotting them together. So this is 28, and -10 is 18. And that's what goes there. That would be the product of 2 matrices. You could check these on your calculator. Enter this as matrix A, enter this as matrix B, make sure they're both 2 by 2s, and then go to the home screen and do A, B, and you should get the matrix out. When it comes out in the calculator, it actually has a sort of like a double bracket there, sort of weird, but you'll see the 7, 12, 17, and 18. But we want you to be able to do this by hand. Okay? Next video, we'll be doing a 2 by 3 and a 3 by 1.